Hey guys, this is Miss Adams, and today we're going to be going over lesson 2.9, graphing linear inequalities and systems of linear inequalities. So to start off with, we're going to look at the warm-up comparing an inequality and an equation. So I've got the inequality negative 3x plus 1 is greater than 10, and the inequality negative 3x plus 1 is equal to 10. Or excuse me, the equation negative 3x plus 1 is equal to 10. So for both of these, we're going to do the same first step. We're going to do subtraction property of equality because we are trying to isolate our variable terms. So whatever you do to one side of the equation or the inequality, you've got to do to the other. So I'm going to subtract a 1 from both sides of both my equation and my inequality. So I'm going to have negative 3x is greater than 9, and negative 3x is equal to 9. Now, in both occasions, I want to isolate the variable x. Right now, x is being multiplied by negative 3. I have to do the opposite, which is dividing by negative 3. So I'm dividing my inequality by negative 3, and I'm going to divide my equation by negative 3. Now, for my equation, that makes it pretty simple. I just divide both sides by negative 3, and I can say that x is equal to negative 3. But we have to remember our rules for our inequalities. If you divide by a negative number, you're going to have to flip your inequality symbol. So this now becomes x is less than negative 3. And for an inequality, we always want to graph our solution. So I'm going to go from negative 5 to, let's just say, let's go on to 0. So I'm going to find where I have negative 3 on my number line. Because it is less than negative 3 and not equal to it, this is going to be an open circle for my solution. And remember, we have a range of solutions for inequalities. So it's everything to the left or less than negative 3. So let's answer these questions A, B, and C. Which one has many solutions? That's going to be our inequality. Because remember, that is a range of solutions. So it can be negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, so on and so forth. Which one only has one solution? That's your equation. When we solved our equation for the variable x, that variable only had one solution. And is x equals negative 3 a solution to both? The answer to this is no. X equals negative 3 is not a solution to both. Because if you look at the inequality, it was just less than, not less than or equal to. So although it approaches negative 3 from the left, it is not going to actually equal negative 3. Alright guys, we're going to continue on with our lesson.